This man, Jordan Maxwell. Oh man, that dude's
Center, locking down the middle. We've got a good matchup in the guard position tonight, Clark. Should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you know it's going viral. And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Pass to the mayor. Fires the three. Brown grabs the board. On the wing, Murray. He's guarded by Porter. Murray's shot is good.
In the mid-range, Murray can really make it happen now. He's just that versatile a scorer.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Denver. We talked about Paul George and what his game plan was for keeping him in check. He said it's never going to be easy with him. But I told our guys I want constant communication. Talk when screens are coming, switch when we need to. We need to be highly active guarding him. Let's see how effective they are against him tonight. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Got a hand on it. Porter, the pass to the mayor. There's the drive. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Brown.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
First free throw is good. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, the Nets trading this summer for Michael Porter Jr., and after playing a complimentary role in Denver with Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, he now becomes a focal point. He said he's not really a big city guy with all the traffic, but listen, he can expect plenty of crowding every time he touches the ball.
He can heat up in a hurry. Shams, thank you. Denver moving it around. For three, Gordon. No luck on that one. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. George outside. Outside Porter. Pass to the mayor. The shot, no good.
Oh,
Good
man,
D by Murray.
Oh, wow.
The Nuggets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. And as we continue through January, here are the latest power rankings. You look at Sacramento, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at the Nets, they made it clear from the jump they were coming for the #1 seed, and they've got to feel good knowing it's theirs now. It gives them the best chance to come away with the championship.
Pass to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
I think this is an area that Gordon has really improved. Now a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
Thomas against Brown. From downtown. The mayor can't get it to go.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Outside Johnson. Gordon outside. On the wing, Brown. Gordon outside. There's the triple. No good there. Brooklyn trailing. The mayor passes to Claxton. Good work defensively by Gordon.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Brown. Always a nice way to start.
All
Makes his
that
first
damn
one.
traveling,
One of
man.
the things you like about Brown is that he's just got a good feel for how to play and how to get his offense going from a variety of spots.
Here's the mayor. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. There's the three. Tipped.
Oh my God. Here we go, bro.
Claxton against Jokic. Pass to Gordon.
That shit crazy.
To the paint. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Murray.
Man, you see him throw that
Murray's
damn
got
ball,
3
man?
assists now in this one. And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Every time I try to play this one game right here, bro, this is what it does, man. It's crazy. Just throwing lobs out the damn blue, man. Like, I go to shoot the ball and he throw a damn lob. What the hell, man? At least 5 times in a game. It'll do it at least 5 times.
And so many young stars emerging in this league. Checking in on the Rookie of the Year race here in January.
Well,
right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
I did all of that. I mean, it's taken him only about half a season to show that he's going to be one of the faces of the NBA for a long time to come, barring injury.
Jacks up a 3. He buries it from 3. Murray's got 5 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
The Mayor, good.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Gordon outside. There's a screen by Johnson. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Gordon outside. That falls. Nice
Damn,
feed
man.
from Jokic. Gordon's got his second basket of the game.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Outside Brown. Pass to Gordon. Inside. They kick it out to Murray. They get it back. Jokic passes to Johnson. No good on the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's the Mayor. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. Jokic with it. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Claxton. Clark, last year, Jokic had arguably one of the greatest offensive seasons in NBA history.
Absolutely amazing, B.A. I mean, he averaged a 30-point touchdown, triple-double, shooting over 57% from the field and 41 from 3. This guy is building one of the greatest legacies we've ever seen in the league.
Well, we've got a developing story here. Standing by remotely, we go to our 2K insider, Shams Charania, for the details.
Thanks, Brian. With the looming trade deadline coming up, it's the Memphis Grizzlies in transaction news. They've made an aggressive move to bring in Mitchell Robinson. He can protect the rim and he can get out on shooters. He just has so much energy on that side of the floor. It changes what you can do defensively, and that by itself can make all the difference.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us in the loop. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. With a short break, we look at some of the stingiest defenses in the NBA. Number 1, the Nets.
They've been able to consistently slow opponents, using every tool they have to shut them down.
Here's the Mayor. He's got 17. Here's the 3. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Brown. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Mayor in their last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He dropped an amazing number of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Pass to the Mayor. Fades back. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
1:11 left to play in the first. Screen by Watson. Hardaway, the pass to Watson. And here's Brown for 3. It's hauled in by Wolf.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
To the right side. Pass to Clowney. Here's Wilson. 4-3. Connects from downtown. And the Nets lead by 9.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Watson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Shot clock and game clock. 1
There
second
it goes.
differential.
That's twice now.
Back
I
to
see
the
it
Nuggets
5
on the
times.
run.
Watch this shit, bro. That's twice.
Oh, and that one,
It
no
lobs out the blue.
question. Powered it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Nets out in front, up by 4. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
See, it's showing their highlights, man.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. We've got Zaire Williams, and it's Wilson in at the 4. Nuggets trail by 4. And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Wilson. Here's the Mayor.
That's fucking 3, man. That's
Now
3,
Brown.
bro. I'm telling you.
No points so far. Pass to Hardaway. Lets it go from deep. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Hardaway Jr. rises
I
and
said
fires
5
with
times,
great
man,
confidence
before the
from there.
game's over.
And
It's
Jordy
already
Fernandez
3.
wants a timeout.
We ain't
He's
even
going
got
to take
to
a
the damn
moment to
half.
give him a breather
That's
and talk
crazy,
things
man.
over.
That's just I done tried to play this game like 6 times, man, already. It's doing that crazy shit, bro. I can't tolerate it, man.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. The field for the three-point contest is just about set. And no matter what the final list looks like, it's going to be an incredible competition.
It just always...
Shit, hold up. Yeah, what's up, man? What? Get 48 hours early access. Man, I don't know about that game, bro. I truly don't, man. That Soros game, it's just, I don't know, man. This is the kind of game I don't.
Is the winner gets to stake claim as
Double
best
C, I'm about
shooter
to drop,
in the
man. Who
world.
want to play
And that's a
Soros,
title
man? I don't
lots
give a
of
damn
guys
to
in
give a
this
week
league
early on that
really
game.
want.
Ain't nobody want to
He
say that
occupies
damn
the
thing
top
that
spot in
bad.
voting.
No, I know,
We'll
I know.
very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
I mean,
And he
game looks
might
like it might
already
be
be
all
the
right, man,
favorite.
for some
When
kind
he
of
gets in the
football,
groove,
but I
he's
just think
automatic.
The
not
voting
when
is
you
just
got a
about
game
over.
like 007
We'll keep
about
you
to drop,
updated.
man. How you
This
gonna
is
make
just
time
a
when you
tremendous
play like
list.
2K
And each year that passes by,
you know what
it
I'm
becomes
saying?
more and more
Flight
difficult to pick
Simulator,
a field.
Gran
So many
Turismo,
talented shooters in the NBA right now.
Shit, I ain't
Couldn't quite
I ain't
line
raced
that
Gran
one up.
Turismo
Just got to
one
shake
time
it off
and
and
down.
move on to the next one.
shit.
Murray passes to Brown.
Over a month
Now here's
now, man.
Valanciunas.
Ever since I got bit by that damn spider, bro. Well, that shit's sad too, man. My wheel, I jumped on the other day.
We'll go for a different look here. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Aaron Gordon comes in for Watson. Johnson, he's checked in for Jamal Murray.
Ran them down,
and
man.
Brown
We
subbed
running the
in for
boys
Brown.
down, and they see it. They know this here.
From the arc, the Mayor, good.
Know it, man.
The Mayor's got 25
Matter of fact,
points.
I might go over there
You
and
might
show out.
want to track this guy. Mark him definitely, just deadly from deep so far.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Launches it, and again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Back in the game,
He started
bro.
out
Y'all
hot
boys
from distance,
smacking, though.
and that has continued.
Denver has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Jokic
Come on,
just
man.
out
Y'all double
muscling
up
the
on that big
defense.
boy. Yeah, put about the size of 16 look like. Boy, got a
Here's the
long
Mayor.
ass boat paddle.
And he's got 28 now.
How about that
Powerful
one?
jam!
Woo! You can hurt yourself with moves like that.
It's worth it if you can pull it off, though.
You know, that's exactly what the fans love to see, guys. I mean, they're paying good money, big money. They want wins, but they also want to be entertained.
So it's Denver now, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Oh, that's too easy for Jokic when he gets inside position.
This is
That boy's
exactly
a
how you
straight
should
damn beast
use
right there,
Jokic in
man.
these
Jokic,
situations.
he need to
Feed
go to
that
the
beast
maker.
inside.
Yeah, he do, man.
Here's the Mayor.
Oh, no, forget.
No good from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And as a player, how important is film study to reaching the highest level of success, Clark?
Tell you what, with the advance in technology, it's actually critical now, BA. I mean, it's more accessible, too, and that helps everybody realize the benefits of doing that extra work of studying yourself, your team, and your opponent.
Man, what is that
Reliable option he's
bullshit?
been tonight. He's
Boy,
their
shoot the
safety
ball from
valve
out there
for sure.
mid-court right there and turn around and get his damn own rebound just to make
the
it,
Mayor.
man.
Give him 30.
Damn,
Knocks
crazy.
it down from distance.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And it looks like we've got an injury on the
Jokic.
floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Boy, no, they ain't about
And
to
you
put
guys
him
know
out the
that
game,
this is
man.
something every
Ain't
player
no damn way
worries
in
about.
hell, dude.
No matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection
way.
rules, which have been a benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the
I'm
body
about to
can
let that happen,
withstand.
dude. I can't let that happen. Anybody take him out of no games. I need him up in here. Yeah, damn right I do. Hell they talking about. Man, what is
Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at the Nets. They've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference.
I think for the Nets, you have to really give
know
it to
how you
them. I
gonna
mean, they
afford that,
are
bro.
backing
Yeah,
up
well,
all the
what are you talking
preseason
about,
hype.
man? Don't
They've
waste
been
my time with
outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Yeah, man.
Now here's Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Here's
Take
Wilson.
that thing, man.
Knocks
Shut
down
up,
the
bro.
triple. Wilson's got 6 points.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Nuggets trail by 4. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Jokic. Brooklyn pulls it in. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Johnson. The three is up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Brooklyn out in front. They're up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome to our 2K Sports Studio, the Brooklyn.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
And a few times, even when they didn't have a good look, they made it look good.
And let's switch it up. Here's a look at some of the possible contenders for this year's dunk contest.
The voting process will be wrapping up soon, finally.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Brooklyn leading by 4. All right, time for an injury report.
Hey there, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Nets. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. An injury like this removes any hope of a return tonight, and it's serious enough issue to make you miss more than a few games. Back to you.
Okay, thanks for that.